Hello everyone, this is Lemon from automationgroup.io and mygSystem.com. In this video, I'm going to cover a really interesting topic which every high leveler and every developer using high level must know, which is converting or switching from API 1.0 to API 2.0 without building a full-blown app. Yes, you have heard it. So previously when you have to switch from API 1.0 to 2.0, you used to build the entire full-blown app in order to get the access token or whatever. There was some hassle, right? Now, with the private integration, which High Level has introduced for maybe a month or 2 months ago, you can literally switch from API 1.0 to API 2.0 and use all the features of API 2.0 with just one API key, which the private integration will give it to you. So without any further delay, let's start. Here you have to go inside your GoHighLevel account. You will see a tab of private integration into the settings. So let's switch to the setting. Meanwhile, it is loading. I have opened the API 2.0 on the left tab. I will go back actually to show you how you go there. So when you're here, you see the documentation. Instead of API 1.0, you go to API 2.0, right? That's how you approach the API 2.0. After that, once you go into the settings, you will now see the tab of private integration. So click here. Okay, now once you're here, click on create new private integration. You can name it anything. I will just name it for API 2.0 all use cases. Now why I'm saying so, because I'm just shifting, for example, from API 1.0 to 2.0, and I want to use all of the scopes into the same API, right? So this can be used for all cases or all scopes, I will rather say scopes. Next. Now it will ask you to define all the scopes. For example, if you want to add a tag with contact or change or edit any contact, you must select the scope of that, right? So now that's why I'm selecting view contact and edit contact. Reason for this is that if I select this, I will be able to use the contact API in order to get the contact or to create or delete or update. That's why. So it's up to you. Why the scope is important? Because if for example, you want a developer to develop something for you which only involves calendar and context, you will just give the option of the calendar, the scopes of the calendar and for the context, so that they may not be able to do everything for you, right? So that your security is not compromised, right? So it's what I can do. I can just give all the scopes if needed, right? So for the case of calendar, right, now this one is just giving them the access of the contact and to the calendar, right? Now it's up to you what you want. Now I have given the contact access and conversation or whatever. I can give anything, right? Now create. For now, for this one, I will just use this one and then copy and save it somewhere secure, because it is not going to show you after that, right? As you can see. Now, once I copy it, that's it. So yeah, it is created. Now, if you go back, you will still be able to see, you can revoke this access token, or you can revoke this API key if you need to, or you can rotate it even as well, right? What I will do, I will not rotate it, or I will revoke it after this tutorial, obviously. But for this one, let me see why it is not going to the next page, but let's use this for now. Okay, now for example, I want to get all the contacts. It's really simple now, right? Inside that specific location, inside token, I'm going to paste the same API key. Inside the authorization, I'm going to paste the same API key, right? Now I want to get a specific contact. Yeah, this was the screen I was talking about, so just click on go back. Now I can go to contacts. Let's grab the contact ID. I just want to show you how it works, how API 2.0 works, right? So that's why I'm just getting really using a simplest API. which is to get the contact, right? So this is it. Let's click on send API request and let's see what it gives as a response. Internet is really slow here. But there you go. That's how this is how it works. It's really this simple, right? Now, for example, you want to create or update contact, you can use the upsert option to create or update contact, right? Now I will show you how it works inside Pabbly or Postman. I can use Postman, but I will just use Pabbly because you might be more friendly with it. For example, based on something I want to create or update contact, right? I will go to the Pabbly, I will say API. Same is the case with the Zapier or anything else, right? Or even inside GoHighLevel action, right? Which is the premium action of the webhook. Now I will say I want to use, let's actually see what the status is. The method is post, that's why I'm going to use the method of post here as well. Endpoint is this upsert. Now let's go ahead and add few of headers. So token, the payload is JSON, yes, token, and then let's add another header. We have to use all those headers. Authorization. Now here it says the same, bearer first and then this. Add another one, version. Okay, now I have to add a body of JSON. Let's use the custom request option if it gives the body post. Yeah, there you go. Here's the data. So yeah, inside data field, what I will do, I will go ahead, copy this whole thing as an example, right? And let's put it here. Now I don't obviously need few things, but what I will do, I'm going to create the contact as it is, right? The custom fields does not exist. So what I will do, I will remove the inside location, which is, this is really important that we have to give the location ID. So I will just go ahead, copy the location ID, send a test request. Yep, give me 1 second. I will just keep the first name, last name, email, location ID. Oh, gender, yeah, these fields might be something extra. So I will just remove this. There you go. So it is this simple. This is how you utilize private integration to use API 2.0. Hope it makes sense to you and hope it was helpful. So if you like this video, please subscribe the channel and give a like or comment. Thank you.